Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please be informed that I share some real and practical trading tips to help you become a better trader. So in today's video again, let me take you through the trades, not trades, let me take you through just one trade that was traded by me. So as I said, I just took one trade and it was in Bank Nifty and it was a sell profitable trade. Okay, let me jump on to the screenshot directly as I'm not well. So let me explain the stuffs and we can wrap up. Okay, I will also show the technicals for yesterday as I did not get a chance to make a video for yesterday's trade. Okay, so having that said, let's get on to the screenshot here. As you can see here, so just one trade in Bank Nifty, it was a sell trade, and I entered at 54431 and exited at 54270. It was around 160 points profit. Yeah, so it did fall much more, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, so that was about today's trade. You can see also a deposit option here. I deposited some extra amount because I wanted to trade big today, a bit bigger than what I normally do. So you see the deposit option here, and this is the trade. Okay, now let's move on to the charts. So, uh, all right. So what do you see here? Okay, let me first mark where did I take the trade. Okay, my trade was initiated at this level. Okay, let me change the color. Yeah, so my trade was initiated at this level and I booked out my profits somewhere around this level. Okay, a 160 rupees move. Now the question is, why did I initiated the trade so late? Because this entire thing would have been also been traded, right? I would have been in more profits. So why this delay happened? Now the simple answer was by the time I saw the charts, it already moved down. Okay, so that is the reason why I took up my trade here, and I was late for the trade. But it really doesn't matter. Even if the first candle of the day, even if the first 5 minutes candle of the day gives you a move of 400 to 500 rupee, 400 to 500 points, but if the market is bearish and if you see the technicals matching, you can take up the trade without any second thoughts. That is the whole process about. I mean, that is how you blindly do the technical analysis, right? So that was the reason why I entered the trade late. Now, second point is why this trade was taken. That is the main point, right? So why the trade was taken. So as I always say, what do you see on the left hand side of the charts, guys? So you see a clear resistance here, right? You see a clear resistance here. This resistance was formed yesterday, and seeing that, point number one was Bank Nifty would have respected this resistance. Oh, that is one option. Second option is Bank Nifty wouldn't have respected this resistance and it would have gone up, right? Now, as a trader, our job is to take the right entry and set the stop loss. So in this case, the stop loss was a bit higher, but I aimed for around 200 to 250 rupees stop loss. So basically, if I would have, taken up the trade here, if I would have initiated the trade here, I would have surely have a stop loss somewhere here. But since I initiated a trade at this point, my stop loss went to half of the distance. Okay, so it is all about the technicals, guys. It was very clear that this guy was a resistance, and Bank Nifty would have respected that resistance big time, and the same thing was done. Okay, so that was the technical explanation why the trade was initiated in the first candle of the day. All right, hope that is clear. Now, coming on to the guys who follow the price action, you don't take up a trade as I did. You wait for the right technicals to happen, right? You wait for the right structure to be formed. So where did the right structure formed? So basically, it came down, it went up, it came down, no structures because these are white black candles, right? And then it again went up and then it came down. So if it breaches this point, you take up a sell trade. And the same thing happened here, right? So how many points you would have captured if you would have taken up this trade? It was around 54,480, 480 to 320. So again, a 160 rupees move you would have got here, right? Similarly, the next structure, where is the next structure? So basically it came here, then you got a white candle and you got continuous white candles, right? So you wait for the right structure, you that came down. Now if this level would have been breached, then you would have initiated a sell trade here. But did it breach this level? No, rather it went up. So where would you take a buy trade? This is the level, right? So you take up a buy trade here, and as expected, it goes up further. Okay, so that was for the pure price action, guys. Okay, let me delete and sorry. Okay, so on the right hand side, after that, I really don't see any structures happening. This was a structure that did happen, but I was not pretty comfortable because it has been making higher highs and higher lows, and you never know. I mean, it was like 54,400 to 54,900. We already covered around 500 points. Okay, so but still, if you are somebody who is interested in taking multiple trades, then of course this is a structure. So we got two black candles to form the structure, and you take up a buy trade here, and you can expect Bank Nifty to be going up, which did happen. Okay, so that was about the technicals for today. Now let's move on to yesterday's Bank Nifty. Yesterday's Bank Nifty, I would say, was a easy peasy thing. Okay, so what happened yesterday? So right, so the structure was formed here, went up, came down. Did it breach this point? Of course not. If it would have breached, then you would have expected Bank Nifty to be falling further like this. But it did not breach this level. Rather, it went up. So this was a trade which you would have taken. Okay, a pretty fast trade, I would say. Okay, so you would have covered around, uh, let's take it as 54, 180 to 340, 180 to 80, 170 points, 160 to 170 points you would have captured here. Okay, but if you ask me, I would not take up the trade here. I would have rather wait for some more candles to, form. So what happened? What do you see after that? It is a clear sign here that Bank Nifty has all the mood to fall. You see these three candles? It is a pure price rejection that is happening. So basically sellers are trying to push the price in the downward direction. So once you see this, okay, once you see this happening, the only thing that you need to do here is wait for the structure to be formed. So what happened here? So basically, the prices came down. Sorry, the prices went up, came down, went up, came down. Again, this went up, and then it started coming down. So this is the structure, right? This is the structure that we talk about. And then if this particular uh, if this particular line is breached in the downward direction, you take up a sell trade here. As simple as that. The same thing happened here. You got a couple of black candles here, and then it tried moving up, okay, and then again a fall. Price level broken, take up a sell trade. S1 is working as a support in this case, right? And after that, it again moved up. Okay, and after that, I really don't see any structures being formed. Okay, because after that, the candlesticks came down. It tried moving up, but this level was never breached. And after that, you see a complete, um, white, red, white, sorry, white, black candles. Okay, so there is no way that we would have captured this particular move. Okay, I don't see any chances of capturing this move. Okay, because we don't have a proper structure before that. Okay, but here itself we got around 2 to 3 trades, and if you are somebody who is like me, you would just take one trade and sit back and relax. Okay, so that was all about uh, yesterday's trade, guys. I hope that was clear. So that's it from my end for today, guys. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, share this with your trading friends, and drop a comment below if you have any queries. Let's help each other grow as traders. And of course, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to this channel for more real and practical trading insights. Thank you for watching. Trade simple, trade smart, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy trading and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.